Hey all, Hipper here. Today I'm just going to take a look at the Warships.com website because I have mentioned this website before, but I just want to show again how much of an evolution this page has gone through in the last year or so. Now it is very, very good. Lots of different builds have been submitted, lots of damage records, and by the way, if you have a Discord damage record, I highly suggest that you submit your record to the WoW Builds website, simply because it's just so much easier. And same thing with base XP records as well. That's another thing that we really need someone to keep track of, and this website does it beautifully. I can just suggest that if you have a Discord record, then get in there, download your screenshot, and then submit it on the WoW Builds website instead, or also whatever you think is better. The website has pretty much all the information you could possibly want in the game. You can look up commanders and ships and builds and all sorts of things. So if you don't have the game open and there's some stat you can't remember off the top of your head, you are likely to go in here, search for the ship, and then you'll be able to find it, or the commander, whatever it is you're looking for. For example, something like torpedo reaction time is already calculated for you. So it makes it very, very easy to compare ships and layouts and builds and stuff like that. Very, 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 very thorough website now, and like I said, it has grown a lot in the last year, and it's very, very, very good now as a kind of encyclopedia for everything Legends related. Another very cool feature on the website is the bureau breakdowns, and it basically shows you which commanders and ships you need for each segment of a bureau project. So for example, if we have a look at Conqueror here, you can see there's 12 segments, and the slowest it can take you is 393 days if you do nothing. And the fastest you can do it is in 54 days. That's very, very useful information. And if you go down further, you can see, for example, the first segment here, which commanders you need, which rank they have to be, and which ships you have to pick to speed up the process, and along with the trials as well. So it's pretty much all information in one spot, so you can plan your bureau projects a little bit better. Well, at least a lot better than you can without this website, because then you would have no clue. And wowsbuilds.com was actually in the beginning a site for sharing your builds on the ships and the commanders. Obviously, that's also still the strongest part of this site here, and there really are a lot of interesting builds in here, and anyone can, of course, submit a build should they want to. Again, just like the ships, you can look up the commanders and check out their perks in case you are, say, somewhere on a train with your phone and you can't remember what the reload of Nuremberg is. This way, I use this actually a lot to check some of the facts for my videos before if I don't have access to the game while I am recording it. It doesn't happen very often, but it is possible. Submitting a build is very simple as well. Just give it a name and, of course, choose the perks and the modifications you have on your ship, and that's pretty much it. The build will be submitted under your name and, of course, the title you give it, and other people can look it up and upvote it if they like it. It works really, really well. It's a very nice idea, and it's been perfected nicely over time. And a new addition to the site is the Champions section, and it's basically a monthly contest where you get a choice of ships, and whoever gets the highest damage and the highest base XP, win. It's not very complicated. So this month it's a UK cruiser and an Italian cruiser, and you can see actually the first place this month, the reward is the tier 6 of Weimar. If you're interested in that ship but you don't have the cash for it, or you don't want to pay for it, you could win it in here. just keep in mind there's a few rules and things to read before you submit your records, but it's all very simple. So another section is the personal rating section, and this is probably one of the more interesting parts of the site. It's not exactly where it should be at the moment, and especially the new rating tracker. It's in beta testing right now, so please sign up, join the beta, and help the guys out, because they're doing an awesome piece of work here. I will look further into the tracker once it's a little bit more stable. As it is now, it has a few bugs, and I'm just gonna wait a little bit until it's a little bit better. Other stuff on the site is stat tables, for example. So if you want to see who has the fastest rudder, you can just do that. Go into maneuverability and sort by rudder, and of course choose tiers and anything like that. So this is also super useful, especially if you want to have a new build and you don't really want to look through all the ships to figure out who has this, like, the lowest reload. You can just go in here and figure it out very easily and very quickly. So WoW's Builds is a free site, but you can create an account just as a just a free member, but you don't get all the benefits. And really, it's only $5 a month to support Father Monday, who's running this site here. And I signed up today because I think the new stats tracker is an amazing piece of well, information, I guess. And I can't wait for it to work properly. So I have been uploading my stats, and I've been playing around with it, and like I said, there's a few bugs, but once it's finished, I think it'll be a great addition to the site. And like I said, the main reason that I signed up to be a supporter today, and it's $5, so why not? And I should also mention that I'm just a paying member on this site like everybody else. I get no benefits from selling subscriptions at all. I purely think that Father Monday is doing an amazing piece of work here, and I think he should be supported for it, especially in a game where people throw $50 at a ship without blinking. Yeah, you can afford $5 a month to support the community. So anyway, there was just a quick look at WoW's builds here, and I hope the site keeps growing the way it is, because it's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you out there.